visuals. And I'm here to connect faces to spaces. Faces to spaces. Okay, you can put that down. These are spaces for the South Side community. This is before urban renewal was implemented. All of the red are the properties that went through acquisition. So over 1,200 homes and businesses. So I just wanted you all to see that. My name is Priscilla Robinson. I am a native of Asheville, North Carolina, born and raised on the South Side, AKA River Art District, South Slope, and whatever other names now. I had the opportunity, first of all, let me thank you all for taking the time and making the commitment to be on this commission to represent the community. Thank you so much. I had the opportunity as a student seeking my master's degree to do research 14 years ago. And I've been on that journey since then. I named my research paper, The Impact of Urban Renewal, because I was asked the question, what happened here? What is the pulse of your city? What happened in your community? And so that question placed me on a quest. So I stand to tell you this evening that I've had the opportunity as a community member to go into the special collection files at UNCA Asheville. And I encourage you each, if you haven't done so, go see the files for yourself. I specifically focused on the South Side area because that's where I was born. And I could relate, I was connected, and I pretty much knew the community members, and if I didn't know those community members, I had family and friends who did. So I stand this evening.
You have 1 minute.
Okay, well, I gotta hear it. Let me just do one. I stand in the voice of Miss Littlejohn, Bernice Littlejohn, a widow whose home was taken at the price of $7,500. She was placed in the high-rise, South Ridge Broad. I stand to tell you that the Preservation Society gave me a grant where I developed the urbanrenewalimpact.org website. Information is there for you to go review. If you hover over the pictures, it will give you history, it will give you stories. If you go to the remapping tab, that's where you will find a lot of the data that will, if you put in the address, any of you here, if you lost property, you put in the names, it will bring up the records that tell you how much the property was acquired at. I'm also, with the team that I'm working on, we've had an opportunity to answer a lot of questions. Who was affected by urban renewal? How much did the city of Asheville pay for the property? Which properties does the city still own? How much are those properties now worth? When did the city start reselling the properties? How much were these properties resold for? Who was able to repurchase those properties? We've also developed a list of the first 100 properties that were resold by hacker. I will close by saying, because I've worked with Dr. Mullins and some others in the room, I would like to request that you allow me to come back with my team to make a presentation to be more specific, more detailed about the information specifically on the remapping tab. I also would like to request Dr. Mullins, I don't know if you've already done that, to invite Dr. Mindy Fullylove as a speaker, because she came in the very beginning to Asheville when we began to have these conversations. Dr. Mindy Fullylove has published a book, Root Shock, and it talks about the impact. She's also published another book, Urban Alchemy, which sort of makes suggestions on how we can do the repairs. And so that's all I have to say. Thank you for the time, and again, thank you for serving on this commission.
So,
Thank you, Ms. Robinson, and I just want to say that a lot of the information that you shared, we want to make sure that it's shared with the Housing Impact Focus work group to discuss and to bring forth some recommendations to the full commission as well.